Good morning! And do you see the tornado behind us?
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
This is what we call the working room.
Yes, we have affectionately named this the working room because this is the room where we fulfill orders for all over the world that get sent to you guys. So
if you don't know, we have an online store at thefreylife.com, and this is the epicenter of that store.
The epicenter.
Now, all of our t-shirts and sweatshirts are printed elsewhere, but we do all the decals, the printing of Mary's watercolor paintings, and all that. So we have been dreaming for so long about redoing this room and making it more functional. It really worked for when we first set this room up because our store was a lot smaller of an entity back then.
Well, and it has morphed. The room has morphed with our needs.
Yeah, more printers and storage and...
But I always end up, my working space ends up right here, all over in the middle of the floor. So when so let's just show them what it looks like when we're really in the midst of working. So I'm on the floor, crouched down, packing, signing prints, whatever. And then Peter works from this computer and then literally tiptoes over me to get to this printer and then tiptoes back. And there's actually a surprisingly few amount of casualties. Only rarely does a print get stepped on. But to eliminate those sorts of things,
we've been dreaming about what would be a good workspace. And so we're going to make this video a little bit of a DIY home office renovation.
On the cheap.
On the cheap. So I built a table. We got some furniture and storage from Ikea. And we're gonna break a lot of what you see in here down and try to
hopefully we don't actually break anything in the process. Here we go.
Gotta make this printer fit on our new bookshelf. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
Success! Alright, I feel like this is gonna work.
Okay.
So basically, when I'm working on orders, I have my mailing labels of who I'm mailing it to and then what they ordered. And if it's oh, they need a decal, either I need to make decals or we have some made here. And then these are all the clear things that my art goes into. So I got my 8x10s, my 5x7s, my other 5x7s. All the
Yeah.
different ones.
We're talking about the possibility of like having a shelf that like covers that wall for a lot of this stuff to go in there. But I guess the reality is Mary told me about that a while back, and I poo-pooed the idea. And I'm realizing now that it was a good idea. So listen to your wife, husbands. Listen to your wife. So everything that we did has been
Disassembled.
because we were trying to get the table that I built into this spot here, and I built it to fit exactly in this spot, but I can't get it there. So I'm just trying to figure out if there's any scenario of getting it in there. If not, trying to figure out what to do with it and what to do with this room.
Because we were feeling like with how it was set up, it was giving us the most bang for our buck as far as space goes. So now we're just trying to figure out like...
Yeah, but we put it against this wall, and I just feel like it takes up the room. Because I built it to kind of go in this kind of tucked away space. So I feel like the only use for it is really in that space. We're gonna think about this a little bit more and try to figure it out.
Okay, hinge number 1. Oh, that's the only hinge we need. Wait, what if we had it turned, so basically, okay, so to get it in between this molding and that molding, turn it this way. So pull it like this. So it goes in between. Squeak it in between the molding, and then but there's molding on this side.
But
Always like these crazy people. What?
this is ridiculous.
Is it?
It's awesome.
Okay.
You are a genius.
Hey there, handsome.
Hey, welcome to the working room.
So you want to give us a tour?
Yeah, so here's Mary's station. We still need to figure all this out, but we got this table at Ikea. We stained all of the furniture in here with Minwax weathered oak and did like a polyurethane satin finish on them. And so this is Mary's station. She's going to sit back here. We're going to work on organizing this stuff a little bit, maybe having a shelf or something.
Actually, we just went and got this, and we're going to see if this works. It seems to be functioning well so far. And then I've got my chopping thingy there and some more supplies in these drawers. And then we're going to get a curtain, like a pretty curtain that's going to hang here. We decided to take the door off the hinge because...
We like never... We never closed the door to this room.
Right, this door, but as far as the closet door, we decided it would be more efficient to just have a curtain.
Yep. And
But yeah, like Peter was saying, we don't usually close this door, so we thought,
there we go.
just take it off.
Yeah, and that enabled us to put in this unit here. It's the Ikea Eye Bar, I think is what it's called, E-Bar.
So it came like raw wood, and then Peter stained it to match.
Yep, and this is kind of our printing station. We've got like a regular printer. This is what we print Mary's prints on. This is all of our fine art paper that we print the prints on. We've got our label printer, extra supplies, and
then extra rolls of transfer tape up there, and then extra rolls of vinyl under there.
and then this
This is the hub.
This is what I was so excited about and bummed about when we couldn't get it in here, and Mary was a genius to turn it sideways, slide it in, and then prop it up above the molding so it would actually fit. So it's perfect. This is where I make decals. Got the decal cutter and my cutting mat, computer station for all of our business stuff, a weigher, what do you call those? Scale.
And then our YouTube play button. And in the reflection you can see Peter made a vinyl decal for our wall. And eventually, what was the other thing you wanted to put up there?
Maybe established 2014 or something under here.
And I was thinking maybe the working room.
The working room.
And then we're gonna take this moment to pan to the right and do a big reveal.
Oh yeah! We have a new Frey Life design.
I always feel like I need my arm around you. So basically, we have been dreaming up this new design idea. And here it is.
Ollie is pretty cute.
Tilting his head as always.
And we have that phrase that we always say, don't forget to laugh at every day.
Oh, I was gonna say it all together.
Oh, don't forget.
Don't forget to laugh every day.
And the established 2014 is when we started making videos on YouTube. And so this has been something we have dreamt of for a long time.
Yes.
And so we have a new bundle that, here's
when
our
you
mailer.
get your bundle, this is what it'll look like.
Inside, we have.
Well, first let me show the first little thing.
Okay, cool.
So this is a little button-on pin that you can put on your backpack, your purse, your shirt, whatever you want.
Feeding tube bag, whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
And then you will find a Frey Life backpack.
So this is like a cotton canvas bag, and then it's like a drawstring, and yeah.
And inside there is the first,
the only
Frey Life water bottle. Pretty cute. 20 ounce water bottle. And
EPA free.
yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. We researched a lot before we had water bottles made, and so all this comes as a bundle, and
we wanted to give you an option to customize your water bottle however you want it to be customized. So we're going to include also a watercolor creation sticker sheet. These are waterproof stickers. My sister has had one of these stickers on one of Wesley's baby bottles for 10 months now. And every time I go home and see it, I'm like, wow, good, I'm glad it's holding up. So yes, they are waterproof. So yeah, you could stick a whale on there or a bear or whatever you want, or you could stick them all on there. Then you could use the others elsewhere, whatever you want to do with them. That will also be in the bundle.
So it's called the Water Bottle Backpack Bundle. All this is $26 and it's free shipping.
Within the US?
We also have t-shirts, v-necks. Also we have a sweatshirt in this kind of, what do they call this? Oatmeal sweatshirt, and
wall decals, just like we showed you over there.
Which I think those wall decals are pretty cute.
Yeah, so basically, we hope you like this. We have been so excited, like, when we created the design, we were like so excited we wanted to launch this like now, but we had to wait for everything to come in stock, and so the time has come. We hope you guys like it. And
now the working room's all set up for us to pack up orders for you guys. So thank you guys so much for your support. Our online store, not only does it support us and keep us going doing what we do on YouTube, but it gives us an opportunity to share a piece of us with you guys. So thank you for your support. And as always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night.
Hold on, we gotta get Ollie to make his face. Ollie boy! Do you love it so much? Do you love it every time? Do you love it when we feel
Do you love our new logo? Are you the cutest?
Do you love it so much?
Say goodnight to the people.